Okay, we're on the north side of the house. This piping right here is the control for the lawn sprinkler. That's not why we're here. And this is the electric service that comes into the house. Right through here. It's in the separation. This box has been sealed. Probably could be resealed. Should be resealed right up there. We have a single grounding rod. When this home was built, a single ground was all that was required. By today's standards, we'd have 2 grounds. There'd be another ground within 6 feet of this grounding rod. But kind of is what it is. The meter should be sealed. But that's not why we're here. These are the condensing units, HVAC condensing units. Alright? These are Guardians. Guardian's made by York. So knowing that Guardian is made by York, I can look at the data plate and I look at the serial number 20. I don't know why they do it like that, but this is 20. So these units are basically 1 year old. 1 year old. The refrigerant piping has been properly insulated. We have anti-theft Schrader valves. So those are all good things. We learned that these are both 3-ton units. We learned that okay, 410A, the good stuff. Okay, so that's all nice. Now some of the piping, when it enters the wall right in here, it should be better sealed. Right? And then the electric service disconnects right here. Alright, we're not technically behind the unit. I'm going to let that go for today. Alright, so but they should be sealed on the tops and the sides. Kind of like the electric meter was originally. Another thing about these units is that a rain diverter should have been installed over the units to keep water from coming down on top of them. Now, this roof is in pretty bad shape, and when it's replaced soon, most likely, then a rain diverter it'd be a really good time to install a rain diverter. Now this is beyond, okay, we're just kind of picking up some spares, saving everybody some time here. Water heater section. This is the garage window, and that's where the water heater is, and the bottom piping right there, that's not supposed to be. This is a temperature pressure relief valve drain line, and it's not supposed to be farther from the ground than 6 inches, and it obviously is. And this, I'm assuming, is the safety pan drain line, so it's probably elevated in the garage, which is a nice thing. That's what I'm looking for. But this drain pipe is not supposed to be any farther from the ground than 9 inches. So both of these pipes terminate too high from the ground. What we learned, water heater piping doesn't discharge properly because it terminates too high from the ground. We learned that a rain diverter has not been installed over the condensing units. We learned that the disconnect boxes should be sealed on their tops and their sides. We learned that the sealant could have been done a little better around some of the piping going through the brickwork. We learned that the electric meter, some of the sealant on top of the electric meter box should be better sealed. And that's it. That's the condensing units. Plus